Let me show you some stuff. I'm getting ready to do another watercolor, but here's one I did of my friend Mike. There he is. Here's one I did of Vito, baby. Vito's Pizzeria in West Hollywood. There's Vito. What's up, Vito? Vito's Pizzeria. Here's one I did. I don't know what this is. Whatever. And that's all that's in this book. I'm getting ready to do another one right now. The new watercolor, because they're so fun. I just do the watercolor sketches. And we just crank them out. 15 minutes, no more than that. And I can turn it here and show you what I'm doing. If you want to see. Whee! Okay. These pens are really awesome because they are, they don't bleed. I got one that's like a brush, it's B for brush stroke. And the other one is a 0.3, but I also have a 0.5, but they're like a small little tip. It's really sharp for like doing the final like ink lines, you know what I'm saying? So the final ink lines. I think I'm gonna, yeah, I'll just leave it like this horizontal because I'm just trying to play with like the streaming kind of technique, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna turn it back down so you can see what I'm doing. Do I want to do this way? Do I want to do? I think I want to do it. I'm gonna do it tall. I think I'll do it tall. Another tall. Let's see. You gotta feel what's coming to you, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's like a vibe. Okay. Let's see. That's the headdress. Dude. Then what I do after I finish with my initial sketch, which is like this guy right here. See that? I then do the background first because you don't, the background is like an important choice about your color palette. You want to choose your, like it just gives you like a starting point for your composition. It's like the background is, usually you want it to be, the background will be in some kind of contrast with your foreground color elements. Like you want to go with like a deeper, like a purple or like a darker, like cooler, something like that. You're going to want your foreground elements to be in contrast. I mean, at least my style. I like to have a vibrant style. And so I would do, choosing my background color really sets the tone for the whole work. And you don't want to be doing your background after you paint your foregrounds because it's going to smear your lines. It's going to bleed everything up, especially with watercolor. It's going to make it messy. So when you have the wash of the background, you let the background dry, then you can go back in and add your lines, add your details of the foreground elements, and it will be much more of a nice, cohesive work. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to add the background wash right now, and then we'll end this video, and I'll come back later and do the rest. This cool little kit is from QOR. It's very vibrant colors. I'll show you the color palette here. It's not a whole lot of colors, but they're very vibrant and very cool. And I just put like a little pencil sharpener in there with little pencils in the middle. But so you can kind of like say, oh, which color? And I did this little sheet to show me so I remember what the colors are. So I think I'm gonna do one of my favorites is the orange wash background. So I will use my Starbucks tea. So it has these little reservoirs in here, so you can like mix different colors into little pools and stuff. So that's kind of cool. Oftentimes I paint with tea or with matzo ball soup or whatever. Whatever. It's just my thing. So when I did the watercolor over my my Le Pen brush pen, this one, it didn't bleed. So if you use like other kind of markers and pens, it's gonna bleed all over the place and look terrible. Guys, but now that we have that wash done, see, then I'll let that dry, and later we can go back in after it dries and we can color all the details, and then after we add the details, play with the watercolor colors on the skin tone and the the headpiece and all that kind of stuff, and feathers or whatever I want to put on there, metal, metallic, jewelry, objects. Then you can go back in and add at the end, the very end, after everything dries, the line with another Le Pen, a little tiny fine point, and it won't bleed. It won't bleed all over everything. So we'll have like really pristine lines into your color washes. It'll be very cool. So there's the initial with the background wash, just a little pencil sketch. We did it really super fast, baby. If you keep waiting for everything to be perfect, you're never gonna do any art. So you're gonna get out there and do your stuff right now. Like, don't wait. Just, who cares if it doesn't look good? Like, maybe I don't like this one that much. Maybe I don't like, like whatever. You just get it out of your system, throw it out there. You're gonna find some that you do love. You're gonna develop your style and your technique. And I think that's the fun thing, is just like the more you do, the more you kind of arrive at your style, and you develop your voice. Because, child, we need your voice today. You know what I'm saying? We got too many people trying to speak for us, and AI trying to come in and jibber jabber for us. We're gonna rule it, baby. We're gonna rule that stuff. We're gonna use our voice. We're gonna use our art. We're gonna use our vision, our creativity to reimagine the world around us, and do a little quick 15-minute watercolor exercises like this is a great way to do that. Take back your creativity, baby. Take back your creative, artistic life. Jump in there, grab you a pad, a little watercolor kit, some pencils, and do it, baby. Don't wait. It feels really good to get it out of your system and do a little bit of art every day. I love you guys. Thanks for watching. You are the power. You are the rainbow. You better do it. The world is waiting. I love you guys. Bye.